Hi, my name is Shaikh, and I'm like in Hollywood, and now like I just talk like this all the time because like it's like so cute. No, I don't talk like that, please. No. My friends from New York will literally beat me with a stick if they heard me talk like this. I really don't know anybody of my background who does what I do. I mean, I really am like every South Asian parent's worst nightmare. To be like a single girl in her 30s, being a stand-up comic in Los Angeles with like no family around, like, yeah, I'm a fucking nightmare. I was a serious dramatic actress.
Look, a raccoon! Just kidding, there's none. Hey, why are raccoons such dicks?
I was a stage actor before I became a comic, and my girlfriend was just like, you know, you should be a stand-up. And I was like, I can't be a stand-up. And she was like, do you write? I was like, yeah. She's like, do you have stage training? I'm like, yeah. She's like, that's all stand-up is. And I was like, really?
Last time my mom stayed with me for 6 months. This time it's for 1 whole year. So that means I'm going to become a virgin all over again.
People ask me, like, how do you compare New York to LA? And honestly, you can't really compare New York to LA. As a girl, when you go to a club in New York, you know, the guys check you out. But as a girl, when you go to a club in LA, the guys just check themselves out. Of course, there's always the dumb gold-digging whores you always have to watch, and the damaged guys who love them.
I was talking to my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm going out with this guy. What do you think? What do you think I should say to him? And she's like, you tell him right away you want to get married and have children.
Because I was born and raised in Karachi, Pakistan, right? So LA is very much like Karachi for me, because Karachi is a southern city. It's, you know, on the beach, and you know, minus the violence and, you know, terrorism. You know, race is such a huge part of America. And Pakistan's a very, like, the schools that we went to was very international, and you learned so much about, you know, different countries and their histories and stuff. But they never talked to us about slavery. No one talked about how fucking racist shit is here. You know, it can be. Like, I was getting my ass kicked. I mean, it was just like, wait, there's such thing as bullies? Like, we don't have bullies in Pakistan. Like, if you're a bully, you're gonna get your ass kicked. Because I guess I grew up with boys, so I think a lot like a boy. So, like, if you get in my face, I don't have a problem, like, fucking just shoving you back. And I think that was a problem because I went to an inner city school in Jersey City, and you get stabbed for doing that. So I would come home from school, and my brothers would be like, one of these days you're gonna get yourself stabbed, girl. You better learn how to shut it, you know? And I just couldn't.
One day I was just sitting in my room, and she just came in, and she was like, your eggs are rotting.
I went and did this open mic, and they used to have like a waiting area for like the main showcase, so before people would form there, before they would go in, and I went up and I did 5 minutes, and my mom was with me for the first time, and I crushed like my first 5. I remember getting off stage and this guy walking up to me, Alex Barnett, and Alex said to me, how long have you been a stand-up for? And I said, this was literally my first time. And he was like, you're kidding me? And I was like, no. He was like, you're such a natural. Like, it was like effortless, you know? And stuff just started happening from that point on. This year, my benchmark was that every single comedy club in Los Angeles is gonna know about me. From the bookers to the head people, like, they all know. And I've achieved all my goals. There's a lot of comics who are just like, well, I'm a comic, I don't do that. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. You have to kind of set these goals for yourself, and you have to make yourself stand out from the crowd. Life is hard, man. Life's hard, you know? I mean, I feel like if we didn't have comedy... If you look at any country that's in chaos, right? Go to the Middle East or wherever. You'll see that there's a lack of art, you know? There's a lack of human expression. I think whenever you deprive human beings of human expression, there's gonna be chaos. And comedy is such a great way of connecting with people and talking about really crazy, serious, moronic stuff in a comedic way, right? I feel like comedy is that one sacred place, or comedy clubs, or wherever comedy happens, is that one sacred place where people just really come together and just kind of connect. And even if they don't agree with what you have to say, but they'll actually take the time to listen to you. And I think that's a really beautiful thing about comedy.